Greetings and welcome, dear fellow Pilgrim. This is my next podcast episode on my Pilgrim of the Path podcasts. And my name is Thomas, and I'm happy to be here with you, sharing my little bit of insight about the energies we are moving through at the moment, and just see where we are. Just having a moment of stillness, an inward practice, if you want to call it that. I am a sound practitioner. I do sound therapy, meditations, use cacao and other modalities to bring a mindful way of living to everybody, bringing people into stillness, into inner awareness. So, happy full moon. We have a full moon in Libra, and that energy it's a time to reflect and contemplate, balance, deeper awareness of how we relate to ourselves and to others around us. And what is very interesting is that we actually have another full moon at the end of May. So it's very rare that we have two full moons in 1 month. Later this month, we move into a full moon in Scorpio. And Scorpio is a much deeper layer in inner transformation. So it's beautiful how you can see how these two full moons are relating to one another, because the first one is being one bringing in balance, and then we're moving into truth, and then from reflection and contemplation we move into inner transformation. Very powerful pathway. So that's why this full moon matters so much. Because before things can deepen, before we move into that inner transformation, before things get very intense, we need to just take a moment, step back, because we are being given a window, a moment to pause, to step back and to observe, as I mentioned. So right now, stillness is just not an option. It's essential, because it's not an escape. It's just a way to reconnect with your inner guidance, which I must add, it just goes so beautifully in what we're doing in our online circle, Pilgrim of the Path circle. We are working with the third eye chakra now, and this goes hand in hand with what we're doing there. So this is about how to feel what is actually true for you, to notice where you've been reacting instead of seeing clearly. And from this place, you just don't feel anymore. You start to see things with clarity. And there are moments in life where everything feels activated. Something happens. Decisions needs to be made. You might be in conflict with another person and you feel like you need to act. But what if the most powerful thing you can do, or the most, I suppose powerful, but for yourself, for your self-respect, is just to step back first. To not withdraw or to avoid anything, but just to see exactly what is happening in this situation. Because when you step back, you shift out of reaction and into observation. Okay? And from that neutral place, something changes. You start to see things differently. And you see the situation for what it actually is. Not what your emotions are telling you it is, or your ego telling you trying to protect you. No, no, no. You see for what it really is, an experience. And you notice where you were about to react, where you were about to take things personally, and where your ego was trying to take the lead. But in that space, clarity enters. So think of it like a bow and arrow, right? Before the barrow, before the before the arrow can move forward with power and precision, it has to be drawn back, and the archer needs to aim for where he wants to shoot his arrow. So that moment of drawing back is not hesitation, it's preparation, it's alignment, it's focus, and, well, you can say concentration as well. But the archer is so focused on his aim of where this arrow needs to go. And the arrow that is, you can see now, the arrow is your intention. So before you shoot your arrow, before you shoot your intention, you can clear your mind through observation. So your intention can be clear, directed, and purposeful. Because when you act without clarity, it's like releasing an arrow not hitting the bullseye. It's not gonna go way off the target. But when you pause, you see clearly and then move. Your action carries direction, your words carry weight, your presence carries authority. And from here, your next step becomes simple. Does the situation need my input? Does it need my space? Do I need to hold space for this? Because not every moment requires action. But when it does, you won't hesitate. You'll move with clean intention. And that is what it means to step into your power, to hold your boundaries, to speak when needed, to act without that emotional reactivity that responds, not from the ego, but from clarity. So before your next move, draw back, see clearly, aim, and then you can release. Then, on another note, I've been sharing with you over the past few weeks about my children's stories that I've been creating. And guess what? I'm opening a space on my website where you can go to and explore a little bit more of what I am about to offer. It's a gentle collection of mindful stories for children, stillness, nature, connection, kindness, gratitude within the mythology, Mother Earth, and all the elements of our physical existence. So when you sign up, you will receive a free story, a free illustrated ebook with a podcast of myself narrating the story. And yeah, so my wish is that this journeys will help little ones to slow down, to connect a little bit more, feel, and notice the magic in the world around them, and also providing time with the parents and the child to connect, because the stories there will always be some things that you can do together in all of the stories. So I'll drop the link below, and you can, if this resonates, please feel free to visit my website and explore it on your own. I hope you have a beautiful, sunshine, joyful weekend ahead, and I look forward to connect with you next time. Be kind to yourself, be kind to everybody around you, and may our hearts be full of love, joy, and truth, and honesty, integrity, and compassion. Till next time, namaste.